The babies over there are testing Daddy. He wants to get to his sweeties, but I think he feels like he's been invaded by them. Anyway, today's update is called Saving Rosalita. We have had a horrible about 16 hours. Fluffy, stop it growling. And I mean a really horrible 16 hours. As you know, she has got a glaucoma on her eye, and that glaucoma is so bad, isn't it, William? Yeah. It's so bad that it's been putting pressure on the nerve between her eye and her brain. And yesterday, Spartan's got himself lost over there, look, with him being blind. Come on, Spartan baby, coming back over. So yesterday she actually looked like she was having seizures and fits because of the pressure on her eye. She just kept lurching forward, didn't she, because of the pressure, and she was in absolute agony. And when we put her to bed last night, we genuinely thought that she would pass in the night. We just didn't think. She got into the cuddle pile, didn't she? Yes. And we never thought that we'd see her again. And by some miracle, when I got up at 4 o'clock this morning, the pressure must have just relieved enough to release the nerve, the trapped nerve, and she's back up again, which is amazing, because from yesterday at 4 o'clock, she didn't eat, did she? She wasn't able to stand up. It started at 4 o'clock. It did only start at 4 o'clock.
Yesterday morning till lunchtime, she was fine.
Yep, she was fine. She was absolutely fine. It was just the pure pressure. Now, I'm going to pick her up in a minute and I'm going to show you, but I want viewer discretion to be advised here because her eye is in a terrible state. It is Sunday and we do actually have the vets. We've got an emergency appointment at 11 o'clock at the vets. So that's why today's update is called Saving Rosalita. Again, I am about to pick her up, but please be warned that her eye is in an awful state. I'll just get my towel. They'll feel comfortable on the towel. Come on, little Miss Rosalita. So as you can see from yesterday, that eye is horrific with the glaucoma. Now, I'm sure a lot of people know what glaucoma is, but for those that don't, an eyeball is a soft, squishy thing surrounded in a big membrane, and it's full of fluids, and fluids are constantly going in, but then fluids are also coming out. With a glaucoma, there's a bit near the lens where fluid goes in, but then doesn't actually get to release. So what happens is the eyeball just gets bigger and more deformed. It's incurable. That eye will have to come out, but it is also treatable a little bit until she's strong enough to be able to have the operation. At the moment, she's far too tiny to have an operation, like to have her eye removed. So in her instance, fluid just keeps going in and in, but is just unable to drain away. So hopefully later today, if she's big enough, she's going to have all of her measurements taken. She is going to be put on some steroids, some pain relief as well, because that must be absolute agony. At the moment, all we've got her on is antibiotics, and I don't have anything to relieve the pain, which is just heartbreaking because she has been in agony. And we will keep you posted. What we're going to do is chart today's journey, isn't it, William? Yeah. And see if we can save little Miss Rosalita. Well, we are back from the vet, and there's little Rosalita. Look at her, sat on my foot. She's such a precious little thing. And there's Shakira as well. So we've got the eye drops for the glaucoma. 1 drop a day. Now, she is really too young for this, but without it she will probably die. I did look online as well, and this is absolutely the right thing, and I'm really pleased that the vet had some in stock, especially on a Sunday. We have the Sinulux again, which is the antibiotics, which is to help with a little bit of everything. The glaucoma is probably caused by some form of infection, so if we can treat it with the Sinulux, that is absolutely awesome. And then just for the other cats and also little baby Rosalita as well, we have the eye drops again, which are fantastic. Isothol, eye drops in suspension for dogs, cats and rabbits, and that helped clear up the ginger ones absolutely no end. If you can see over there, Princess Honey's still doing mummy duties for all of them. The ginger kitten's eyes are all completely clear. It wasn't instant, it didn't happen overnight, but it didn't take too long. And just to show you as well, our beautiful Spartan has found his happy place in his tube, which is just too cute. And everybody's been watched over by Daddy, aren't they? Are you looking over them? And we are trying to separate them off now. So we put a little barrier up, some old stools that we've got, just to try and keep it as a little bit of a kitten nursery and keep them away from the other cats, now that they are very, very mobile. Now, I know it's hard to believe because I've only really put videos of Rosalita mobile online, but last night she was so poorly, and I mean so poorly, that she was just laid out and she couldn't move, she couldn't drink, her breathing was really erratic, and lovely Spartan over there in his tunnel just got heart to heart with her, and we honestly thought that she was going to pass. I will put a picture up now of that beautiful moment.